What is up, guys? Today we're going over my 240. It's been a long time coming. I finally have it the way I want it. It's been like, I don't know, 6-7 months to get dialed in. I bought this car about 6-7 months ago. It has a 1J. I didn't do the swap. I bought it swapped. Yes, I know, whatever, not my build, like crap, but it's still a blast. I did Wisefab. I did a new turbo. I did seats, hydro, dual caliper, different wheels, all that kind of stuff. I did a kit as well. I wanted to build a car the way I've always wanted to build it, because I wanted a quick spooling turbo but had plenty of power from the full power band. I wanted to have really good angle. I didn't want to cut knuckles and stuff. Everybody has that. I had it before. It just didn't do enough for me. But then I did the Wisefab and it made a huge difference. It drives great. But in all, it's performed very well the past few weeks. But now we can go over it and every single mod I've done. So we're gonna start with the exterior, from like aero stuff, and then we'll go into like deep drivetrain stuff. So I'm not very big on fitment. I love things that fit right, but I'm also more of a big fan of durability. So I did go with the KBD kit. It's not fiberglass, it is a full polyurethane. Shout out KBD. They build a very good product. Not many people like it because of the flimsiness and like doesn't fit that well, but like, I mean, it fits pretty good for me. I did the bumper, I did the full BN kit, side skirts, front bumper, rear bumper. But yeah, if you come to the compound, like here right now, you can go off with the fiberglass kit, it ain't staying, that's cracking, and then your $400 bumper is toast. So I'm really glad I got this bumper because it's very durable and it's never gonna break. So I got my money's worth. I haven't had that much of a choice of wheels lately. I kind of just bought these and threw them on. These are the Cosmis, I don't know the name of them, but they look pretty good. But I bought these from Adam LZ. These were on Nicole's car before, and I threw them on. I actually like how they look a lot. And then I got these wheels recently because of the Wisefab, because my other wheels with the offset and stuff and the size, I couldn't even turn the wheel more than this. So I got these Yankee RPF ones. Not my favorite wheel ever, but I threw them on there. They look pretty decent. And I have to run this with the Wisefab so I can have the correct, spacing for the wheel and the coil and the brakes and stuff and such. So for the rear tire, I'm running the Kenda Kaiser KR20. These tires are very, very, very decently well cheap, and they last forever, very grippy. I'm very big on grip, but as you guys know, like the past event, I was complaining about my grip levels. We're at the compound today, I'm gonna burn them off, but I'm gonna run 245 now, but like from 225 to 265, they're a very affordable tire, and they're very grippy, and they last forever. I can run probably a full OSW event on the skid pad on one to two sets of tires with this power band, so it's pretty good for me. So for the tire I'm running up front is the Federal RSRR. These tires are so grippy, like not for rear, for the front, they're very good directional tire. Very decently cheap. I had 235s on the previous wheel, but I had to do 215s for this, even though these are trash. Don't mind the trash. I have new tires coming soon, but yes, again, the Federal RSRs are great front directional tires. If you have a 240 or any kind of drift car, I definitely recommend them. All right, so I'm running the 1JZ, of course, non-vvti, stock bottom end, just slightly modded head with the BC264 cams. For the turbo, I'm running Garret GT3076R, Gen 1, the BCRACING manifold. And I'm running a track RX-7 radiator that's also tucked in here, and I have a pretty big inner core. It's custom fabbed and protected up here. And then yeah, pretty simple power band, runs great, drives great, perfect setup right now. So for the interior, I have the Corbeau FX1 Pro suede seats. These seats are also very well priced, I think like $400 for each seat. So I ordered 2 of them, and I have the planted seat rails, and they work very well. These are very comfortable. They fit me perfect, nice and snug, but not uncomfortable. So I like being comfortable in my drift car, but I also like to be snugged in there and feel really tight and secure. Great budget seats that are also FIA approved. I have the Grip Royal LZ steering wheel, suede as well. I love suede. Suede's always great for racing or any kind of comfortability in a car. For the hydro setup, I have the Villains hydro setup. It is probably, in my opinion, the best hydro setup ever because it's very, very easy and very easy to install. The product is just very well built. I love it. Nate's a great guy at Villains, and if you see right here, all it does is mount to the transmission tunnel, and then you have a bracket that mounts to the bracket on the transmission tunnel, and it's in. Very simple. And then I have the dual caliper Maverick setup with the dual Z32s. It's a very, very hard installation because you have to cut the knuckle and do all that kind of stuff. But all in all, the dual caliper setup is definitely the way to go. Z32s, Villains, and just like, that's a perfect setup for me. So it works great, locks up every time. Haven't had a single issue with anything. But once again, awesome dual caliper setup. And then for my gauges, I have boost gauge and then my AFR gauge. That's all I need. I have also the oil pressure, water temp, and oil temp gauge as well. So for angle, I'm running the Wisefab version 1. It has crazy angle. It's completely different than anything I've ever driven before. I'm still getting used to it a little bit, but the performance of the Wisefab is unreal. It is awesome. It just feels amazing. You can throw it in the corners and just be almost backward, just keep going forever. But yeah, definitely a great product as well. It's very well machined, very well built, and it is just awesome. I love it. Great angle and just all in all, good product. I'm running BCRACING DS series coils, the aggressive series. It is so awesome. These coils drive so well. They're just very comfortable and a very, very great ride. Definitely recommend them. So if you're looking for coils for your 240 or any other car, either drifting or autocross, anything like that, don't spend the extra money and go with the DS because you won't regret it. I'm running the R154 transmission. It's a pretty simple transmission. It's very expensive for what it is, but it's not very tough. I'm kind of just running it right now, maybe a Cydia 9 swap later on down the road. But for now, run that transmission. But also for the rear suspension, I'm running the full ISR Performance Pro package arms. And then for the diff and the axles, it's a stock Welded 240 diff with the Villains Z Stubs and Z axles. All right, that'll do it for my 240. That's pretty much it, and let's try and get some driving in.
ML got superior tracks.